What's up, guys? RedSinisterResident here. Welcome back to Doom Eternal. I don't remember doing... I seriously don't remember doing that, but whatever. Alright, last mastery level. This is Terrace Nabad. I mean, we've played the main game. You all know what Terrace Nabad is all about. This is the very last mastery level before we move on to battle mode and horde mode. Now, horde mode, I have to do I think one mission or one whatever it's called before it will save. So the horde levels could be a little longer than we anticipate. But we're doing Terrace Nabad. But honestly, I don't remember. Did I accidentally do, I'll have to look back on my other video and see if I accidentally did Hurt Me Plenty instead of this one, but... which I might have, I don't know. But honestly, I don't remember doing it. I don't remember at all doing it. Guess we'll find out later then, won't we?
Your crucible is still embedded in the titan that attacked this Sentinel city. Your first battle against the demons in this world, where the legend of the Slayer began.
I don't remember the pillars falling before. Oh, for crying out loud, what the heck was that? Ooh, haven't done that death animation in a while. Anywho. Okay, why am I stuck? Why was I literally stuck? I get the feeling that this level's gonna take a while, so we're probably just gonna do this level and then do everything else the next episode. Like the battle mode and all that stuff. We'll do next episode. That's not what I intended to do. Excuse you! Uh-oh. Do not! Do not! Do not! Oh shit, I missed. Do not! Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Is Mr. Marauder popping out? No? Well, this is a mastery level. It's gonna be different. It is. They are different. Those are new, though. And you know what I noticed? That whenever I do a glory kill, it refills my blood punch, which I've never... Okay, why that happened? I've never noticed that before, really. Oh, really? This is where he's gonna show up? I need ammo, please. Thank you. Boom! He's done. Of course, this is I'm Too Young to Die. It's the easiest setting ever. I do harder difficulties on my own. Because, well, I don't... What the hell? What are those lasers for? Okay, this is... I haven't done this mastery level in a while. I don't remember anything. Ah, don't make me miss, you assholes. Don't make me miss. Because I don't get the pleasure of unlimited ammo here. Unlike with the cheat. Why am I stuck? I don't get the pleasure of unlimited ammo with a cheat. Anyway. I wish I had that option though, but that would be cheating, especially on the higher difficulties. They really make you play the higher difficulties. They really don't let you just win those that easily. Okay, why are there 4 of these? Okay, there's more then. Whatever. Boink. Ha! Sucker. I kinda told you we were going to be playing this game a while. You probably still have a few episodes left. Which I was correct, by the way. We still do have a lot of episodes left. I was gonna say, give me full blood punch, man. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this mastery level. Just FYI. Wee-hee! Yeah, I so get the feeling that this is going to be a long level. This is gonna be a long ass level. Oh well, it's fine. Since this is the easiest difficulty in the world, I can handle it. Because I don't want to make it too boring, I don't want to make the video too long, and I don't want to do too much editing work. So that's kind of why I'm doing a difficulty that's a little easier, because mastery levels, there's 10 times as many demons as there is in the main game, so... And I think it goes for the DLC too, even though they say the DLC has more demons in it than the main game. There's probably more demons in mastery levels than there is in the two combined. Because it is mastery level after all. Boink. Oh, finally we're done.
Rage, and you couldn't save this world
Whee!
from itself. But this time Earth will be different.
What do you mean Earth will be different? What do you mean by that? Give me this. What do you mean Earth will be different? Exactly. That it will become inhabitable, or... which it looks like it already has. Just saying. It looks like Earth already has become uninhabitable. Even though this, I don't think this is Earth, but where we are now, I don't think this is Earth, but you know what I mean. Oh, and I looked back on Puppy Playtime, and what they're called are the smiling critters. I mean, honestly, they're the freakiest things that I have seen in a while. They literally are. No, not what I intended. And, it turns out that, that catnap was, discontinued because due to the red smoke coming out of its mouth, you know, that causes children to have nightmares. Very violent nightmares, which, honestly, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Because, well, it is a horror game after all, and it doesn't really surprise me that that is literally the backstory of catnap. And boy howdy, whenever we get to play Puppy Playtime, it's going to be quite the adventure. Hold on, let me turn the volume back up. Now it's too quiet. That's better. Now I can hear myself better. That's better.
We must move. Quickly.
Hi.
There are those who would seek to stop this. I offer you a gift. Take it. It will give you strength.
Cool.
Help you on your journey.
Sure, I'll take it. Why wouldn't I?
And now, they will fear you.
Cool. This explains how the Doomslayer has such incredible powers. But, well, in strength, I mean. He doesn't really have any superpower or anything. He just has incredible strength. Which I guess would count as a superpower, but he's not immortal or anything. So I don't know. Ah, man, I missed. I wouldn't say that would necessarily count as a immortal power, because he can still die. But they gave him this incredible strength so that he would be able to, you know, like we see throughout the gameplay, wipe through these demons pretty damn easily. Where's the empowered demon at? There. It gives him incredible ability and like, I think it's like almost immortality, but not quite, because he can still die like a normal person, but he has things that normal people don't. It gives him this ability to wipe through these demons pretty damn easily. Especially in the easier difficulties. You know, those that have beaten the game on Ultra Nightmare, I would like to know how they've done it. So that, you know, I could, you know, practice and maybe have a chance to beat it someday, but like, it's incredible how I've seen, I mean, not a lot of people, but a few people have beaten Ultra Nightmare mode on this game. Like, I'd like to know how, because there's no save system. You die once and you start all the way over again, because, trust me, I've tried it. And, I mean, I was surprised at how far I actually got, but, you know, I'd like to at least know how they did it to begin with. Like, get a couple of tips on how to, like, practice and maybe beat it someday. But yeah, they have. Whenever I see someone with the gold suit, or the suits from beating the DLC in Ultra Nightmare, I'm quite impressed, because how the hell did they manage to do it? It must have taken hours and hours and hours and hours of failing and practice and things like that in order to do it. Because it took me, you know, quite a few tries to get to just where I ended up, you know. But still. It's so impressive how they managed to do that. Oh my god! What the hell? Then you pop up? You dick? God, that scared the shit out of me! That scared the shit out of me! Jesus Christ! Don't just do that to me! You scared the bejesus out of me! Oh no. I wondered why the Slayer Gate area was open. It was a trap, kinda. Not allowed to leave until I beat all the enemies in here. Like, seriously, I think I should just look up a guide as to how they've managed to... Hey, gave me a life, thank you. I'd like to know how they managed to pull it off. I'm sure there's plenty of guides out there, because this game's pretty damn popular, and people have figured out how to beat the hardest difficulty of the game, and they're basically a master at this game now, and so I'm sure there's like plenty of guides that could give you tips on how to practice for the hardest difficulty and things like that. But, you know. What the? Hey! Ah, you're kidding me. Now I gotta go find a buff totem? You're serious? No, not up here. Is it up here? No? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I think I see it. Yeesh! Anyway, what do I want to talk about now? Because talking kind of helps this go along a little better. It's not as boring. I guess Five Nights at Freddy's we can talk about. I'm sure most of you know that it's the 10-year anniversary of when the first Five Nights at Freddy's game came out. Or at least it was a couple weeks ago. It was the 10-year anniversary. I think Mark has over 150 million views of that game on his channel. I mean, I don't remember exactly what it is, but I think that video is has the most views ever on his channel. When we get to play the series of FNAF on my channel, and I'll do fan games too. I may just do on the custom nights. I might just do the hardest I can handle, which is not 20, 20, 20, whatever, however many 20s mode, for sure. But, you know, I'd like to at least play a somewhat challenging level there and still be able to, you know, finish the game and for you guys play harder modes on my own, you know, like how I always say I do harder difficulties on my own, because I don't want to bore the hell out of you guys by having me die over and over again and make the videos too long and, like, you know, try to edit them together and things like that. Because I only have so much space on my computer, and but yeah, I will try a somewhat hard challenging level to, you know, complete for you guys. And I might try and beat the 20, 20, 20, 20, however many modes there is later on, but I just think in order to, you know, get as much out of it and still be able to, like, not take so long to play the game and move on and things like that, I seriously think I should just do the levels or the difficulties I can handle for you guys, and you know, try and play the hardest difficulties on my own. Because believe me, I've tried to beat 20, 20, 20 mode many times, and it is hard. Like, Mark said it took him 7 hours to beat the first game's 20, 20, 20 mode, 10 hours for the second one, I think 2.5 for the third. I don't remember how much for the fourth, but it was quite a, he said that Scott Cawthon was even, the developer of Five Nights at Freddy's, was impressed that anyone was able to beat the hardest difficulty of the game. Because not even Scott was able to beat it. And he said that they were allowed to have bragging rights for whoever beat the hardest difficulty of the game. Like, I've tried before to like really, really tried, and it is, even with I even do Mark's technique, and it's still hard because you mess up one little moment and you are dead. Your execution for that has to be absolutely perfect. That goes for all the difficulties. I can't even imagine an Ultimate Custom Night that's 50-20 mode. I haven't tried it yet because I've been doing other levels first, and I haven't played it in quite a few years. I mean, Mark played 50 mode and beat it, and he said that was good enough for him, which is fine. I mean, I don't want him to do stuff that he doesn't want to do. He's free to choose what he wants to do. It's his channel. I mean, no one should have to tell him to do certain things, you know. I mean, like for me, I'll play games that you guys want me to play, but I'm also gonna do what I want to do, which is kind of what Mark does. He does what he wants, but he also plays games that people request and things like that. But seriously though, Mark shouldn't have to, you know, do that to himself. I mean, it's fine that 50-20 mode, or no, 55 mode was good enough for him to beat, because even that took him at least 6 hours. Which I can't even imagine. And as you get a higher score on Ultimate Custom Night, with when you have all of the animatronics activated, you get to see a cutscene with every excuse me, with every higher score you get. And those cutscenes are kind of random. Like there's like Kung Fu Freddy and High School Chica, things like that. And what's even cooler is that that Ultimate Custom Night.
Your vault should contain what you need.
Ultimate Custom Night and I think Pizzeria Simulator are both free to play. They're both free to play, which is cool. You get all of that game for free. I mean, the other ones aren't free, but it's fine. They're not expensive. Except for Security Breach, I think is $40. But the DLC, like the Ruin DLC for that game, is free. So... And I have played the Ruin DLC too on Security Breach. And Security Breach, I've played a couple times, and they actually have you know, done fixings of their game. I mean, it's... no. An arc vial. I mean, it's not perfect yet, but it's better than it was when it first came out. And there's an update for, there is an update, when we're in the daycare close to the beginning, when we have to do the generators, there's an update there where that way you're not flooding, that you're not wandering in the dark, because I've done it before the I've beaten it before the update, and then I've done it with the update. God, I'm trying to focus here because arc vials can be a huge pain in the butt. I mean, the game is better than what it was before they did all the updates, because I think the release of the game was rushed, and that's why there were so many bugs. I mean, that game has the worst reviews compared to all the other ones, because I just think that the release was rushed and there was so many bugs on it when they released it, but they fixed most of them. And there's also the update where at the end, on the 6th hour, where if you get caught once, it's game over. Well, I managed to beat it like that, and then they updated it to where you have a save system in the lobby, in the main lobby, and you're able to save there. That way you're not starting all the way over again, because, you know, a lot of people complained about that too. Along with the generator situation, where the people were literally wandering around in the dark for such a long time just trying to find the generators. Like, they complained they were literally wandering around in the dark for so long trying to find those generators, and like, I get it. You know how long it took me to find all those generators the first time? But anyway, and then there was the part in Mark's video where he couldn't find the way out, and it was literally right in front of his face. This was like the second episode. Yeah, I did the same thing there too, but I was literally being chased, and I found it through sheer panic because I was being chased. So that's how I ended up finding it, was through sheer panic. And that's how it goes for me sometimes, is that I will manage to win through sheer luck or panic. Which I thought was pretty funny, in my opinion. Because I was literally struggling for so long, trying to find, you know, the way out and things like that. I mean, they didn't exactly make the exit that obvious. suppose it pretty much was and wasn't obvious. I don't know how to explain that. I don't know how to explain it.
The world of Argentinur has fallen. Divided, the demonic energy flows now to the south, and the society you once knew has been replaced by a corrupted world under Maker rule. It did not need to end this way.
I don't know. We'll see how it all turns out when we get there. I can't tell you when we're gonna get there because I'm literally just having an app pick games for me at random, so I literally can't tell you, well, after I'm done with my favorites, so I can't exactly tell you when we're gonna get there. It could be right away, it could be a year from now, it could be 2 years from now, I don't know. Guess we're gonna find out. Oh yeah, and it's the 1 year anniversary of the channel too. Oh, it was a few days ago, on the 4th. It was the on the 4th of September was the 1 year anniversary of my channel. Wow, a year has gone by already. How's that possible? Of course, that one entire month I was sick, and then I had the lagging issues. So it was but still, it counts as. Oh boy, got launched there. It still counts as a 1 year anniversary. And after I'm done with this, what better way to celebrate the 1 year anniversary than to go back and play all the most of the Resident Evil games. The stuff I hadn't fully done yet, which was Leon first and Claire second, which changes the scenario a little bit. But, you know, there's different cutscenes and things like that, so I guess it would change the scenario quite a bit, but still. I don't know. Resident Evil 2, we're gonna do I'm just repeating it because I keep changing my words around in it, and I forgot the demos that we're doing. The demos. We're doing Resident Evil 2 demo, Resident Evil 3 demo, Resident Evil 4 demo, Resident Evil 7 demo, and the demo available for Resident Evil Village, which I think is the third-person demo. They released that demo before they released the DLC, the Shadows of Rose DLC, and the you know what I mean, right? You know what I'm talking about? I suppose, I don't know. So yeah, and then Resident Evil 2, the full game, we're gonna do Leon and Claire first. I'm repeating this for a third time, so I know I got my facts straight, because I kept forgetting about the demos. Well, I didn't this time. The Resident Evil 2, we're gonna go the full game. We're gonna go back and we're gonna do Leon and then Claire, because we did Claire and then Leon. Or this time we'll do the other way. Resident Evil 3, the full game is done. There's no extras or anything, which is sad. Resident Evil 4, we're gonna go back and we're gonna do all of the characters in the mercenary levels because I can and I want to. So that you guys get a full experience with each and every game that I play. And then Resident Evil 7, I'll think about that one. I'll have to think about that one. Because there's still rewards that I kind of unlock with it, but I've done pretty much all the story DLC and things like that for that game. I hate how he literally blocks the BFG. I hate that. But yeah, I'll think about going back to Resident Evil 7. That's a maybe. I'll go back and do like Nightmare and do some more survival of the game 21 and things like that. Let's see, Resident Evil Village. And I might do Madhouse, because I have unlimited ammo unlocked, so I might do Madhouse too, but I don't do the harder difficulties on the other ones, so I'll think about it, okay? Resident Evil Village, we're gonna go back and we're gonna do third person mode, and because that's an option, so might as well. And then we're gonna go back and do the mercenaries because I managed to unlock Lady D and Heisenberg. Like I mentioned in the last episode, I thought there was more. I had to do beat every certain level with an A to get Heisenberg, and beat every single level with an S to get Lady D, both with Chris and Ethan. But no, you just had to get an S on one certain level, and I'm glad I finally managed to, because I've wanted to play as Lady D since I saw Mark do it, and now I finally figured it out, and now I can play as Lady D. So yeah, we're gonna go back, we're gonna do the mercenaries on all the levels with all the characters on Resident Evil Village as well. I've completed I completed separate ways. You've seen that. I did that after I was feeling better from being sick for a month. And then Doom 2016. We're gonna go back to Doom 2016 and play all the arcade levels, because I gave you a taste, but I feel like that wasn't enough. I feel like I should go back and like do all the arcade levels there too, because I bet it's like this, the mastery levels, where it's 10 times as many demons, and where any demon can just pop up any time, anywhere in the levels and things like that. And then that's all the games that I've done so far. This, what I will have already done completely, except for the original Doom and Doom 2 on the computer in the ship, which I don't count that as a incomplete, because I can play the actual games themselves, and it has a much better save system than this, because I've had to go back twice, and I don't want to do it a third time. So Because it's too much of a hassle, and I want to move on to other games and things like that, but also I want to do all these games to full completion and things like that. Doom 2016, I don't know if there's, I tried looking up the demo for Doom 2016, but it's hard to tell if it exists or doesn't exist, so I'm just gonna have to figure that out later, but I'll look it up and I'll put it in the this video if there is a demo for Doom 2016. I know there isn't for this one because I checked, there isn't. But Doom, oh my goodness, Doom 2016 does maybe have a does have a demo, maybe? I don't know. I guess, well, I'll figure it out, but I don't know. I honestly do not know. Oh, for crying out loud, give me a little bit of a breather, would ya? Jesus. Give me a breather, just for a second, would ya? But yeah, now that I got my facts straight, and then after we're done with going back to the games I want to go back to, well, why do I keep glitching out of the game every time I do a glory kill? Now, after we go back to those I want to go back to, which will be a while, because it'll take a while to do all those again, but the things I want to do, you know. We're gonna do, after this is it's gonna be, Dead Space. The Dead Space series, to be exact. Doom 2008. Doom 2. No, Dead Space. God, I keep mixing the names up. Dead Space 2008, Dead Space 2, Dead Space 3. And Dead Space the remake. And then after Dead Space, it'll be Dead Island and Dead Island 2. And then maybe GTA 5? I don't know. GTA 5 would make game number 6, and I don't exactly have a top 10. I just have a top 5. I seriously have to think about maybe doing a top 10 list. I don't know. I'm really gonna have to consider it. We'll see how it all turns out, I guess. My God, why can't I get to that? Jesus, they don't call this mastery level for nothing, man. Well, there goes 2 of my lives. Finally, let me get to it. God! Oh, did I tell you guys that I managed to beat Resident Evil Village on Village of Shadows? I did. I've beaten all the games except for Resident Evil 3. I'm still working on Inferno. All the Resident Evil games I've beaten except for Resident Evil 3 on their hardest difficulty. It wasn't easy, let me tell ya. But having like stronger weapons with infinite ammo kind of helps a little bit. Cause I didn't realize, like in Resident Evil 4, you can just do a new game but like still have all your weapon upgrades and stuff like that. Resident Evil Village has the same thing. I never realized that until I beat Resident Evil Village on Village of Shadows, which was horrible, but I managed to do it, and man, what an adventure it was. It was quite the adventure. Oh, for crying out loud. I am so done with this. I want to be done with all these demons. I am so done with mastery levels. I'm glad this is the last one. I think arcade levels are all we have left to do in Doom 2016. Of course, that could be, you know, it could be every single level from the main game, I think. Whee! But yeah, I think, that's all we have left to do. Because I did about as much on playing with other people as I intended to, because online is pretty much unlimited, so... Oh well. I'm kind of thinking about a system that I can do. But I don't know. I'll have to think about how this is going to work out. I'll have to think about this system and see if it will really work. Oh, for crying out loud. Now with, now with puppy playtime and the smiling critters. Oh man. They creep me out super badly. Like, the developers of the game really went to town designing those things. They set the creep factor on high, man. Even a Huggy Wuggy was bad enough. Oh no! I can't get to him! Seriously? Yeah, but the developers really set the creep factor on high for those characters. See, I can't get to them. They creep me the fuck out. Finally!
I'm sure you won't try
the heck? as you can tell, I am still nowhere near a professional at this. I'm more professional at Resident Evil than I am at this. My God! Oh, finally we're done! Good Christ almighty! Okay. That was the end of the mastery levels. Finally. Hang on, let me see what I did here. Oh, that's what I did. Okay. There's classic mode, which unlocks a skin. And then there's, you know. Yeah, anyway. That's the end of this episode, and that's the end of the mastery levels. The next episode, we're gonna do battle mode. But first, let me do tutorials because it's been a little while. I don't need the Slayer tutorial, I just need the demons. Because it's been a little while, so I just need a quick refresher. Ooh! The Argvile walks, jumps, and teleports. Press space to jump. Hold right mouse to Button to trigger, then release to instantly teleport to your reticle's location. Utilize teleport to quickly travel laterally or vertically. Okay, that makes sense. Create a flame wall. It blocks the Slayer's attacks and movement and burns him on contact. However, the Arc Vial can attack and move through the flame wall. Rather than attacking the Slayer directly, the Arc Vial specializes in controlling the Slayer's movement by spawning hazards and blocking walls. Press right trigger and left trigger to launch a fireball. Press F to summon a pool of fire on the ground. Okay, I think I got it now. I think I got it. The Dread Knight is a fast, powerful demon with a high-risk, high-reward play style. Press space to jump after jumping to double jump. Left shift to launch the quantum orb and again to teleport to its location. If the quantum orb hits the environment, it will deactivate after a few seconds. Oops. What the heck? Oh, I get it now. Oh, come on! There we go. Left shift to fire, and again to teleport it. Damaging anyone in the way. Right to aim, then release to instantly slam to your reptile's location. Press left mouse to fire an energy wave. Blah, blah, blah. Press F to activate Berserk mode. For a limited time, become faster, tougher, and press left to slash, dealing massive melee damage. Okay. Mancubus. The Mancubus is a slow-moving, powerful demon that can take a lot of damage. Press space after jumping or when walking off a ledge to double jump. The double jump has a greater vertical distance than the default jump, but some of your attacks are limited while double jumping. Press left to launch an arching fireball. Over time, the Mancubus generates heat. If you have some heat, hold right to unleash your flamethrower at close range. Press F to launch a smoke bomb, which creates an area of smoke. The smoke bomb hides demon outlines and exposes the Slayer's outline. That was pretty easy, I think. Alright, Marauder! Press right mouse to throw the axe. Briefly after landing, the axe explodes. Press left mouse to fire the double barrel shotgun, which is most effective at close range. Press F to conjure a wolf. It has limited time to acquire the Slayer or else it disperses. Once locked on, it will track and attack the Slayer until killed. Got it. Okay, I think I got it. Alright, Pain Elemental. The Pain Elemental is a flying demon. Press WASD to fly, press space to fly up, press right mouse to fly down, left shift to aerial dash. Ah. Okay, I have no idea what this thing is talking to me about, but press F to summon a soul shield. The shield remains up temporarily and absorbs all frontal damage. Press left to soul spit a single lost soul. Press F to summon a soul shield, and press F again while the shield is up to launch multiple lost souls at once. Okay. Well, this is pretty damn easy. Okay, last one. Which is Revenant. to fire twin rockets. F to launch a fire... Yeah, we already know this. Press F to launch a rocket barrage, which fires multiple rockets after a brief wind-up. And yes, I have different skins for the demons, too. I showed you those before. Right now I have Argyle as Corrupted. Oops. Dread Knight I don't have any skins for. Mancubus, I have him on Black Widow. Marauder, I have on Black and White. Pain Elemental, I have on Bubblegum. And Revenant, I have on Bleached Bone. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Next episode, we'll do Battle Mode 2.0. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Yeah, I can't believe that it's been a year already. Hard to believe. Man. So thanks everyone for watching. Feel free to leave any game suggestions down in the comments and I'll play them after my favorites. Also, feel free to hit the like button if what I'm doing with these videos is acceptable. If you want to play this game for yourself, links in the description. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. See ya!